So I'm going over a recording of RecoN's Smurf artist here. So we've got artist here, TM. We've got RecoN spawning down here as the Rus. It's player 1. It's player 2. We've got Adwin Lee as HRE. So RecoN's instantly gone for a second scout. Adwin Lee's gone for a prelate and then a scout. So that Empower is really putting in the work there, as you can see. But, oh, I don't like this. Adwin Lee's actually... Oh, it's close enough that he can get away with it, actually, because they are all empowered. So he just needs to move it back. Yeah, no, that's good. If you've got to move your prelate any more than this, I wouldn't recommend moving him. But in this situation, it's not bad. And in fact, if he takes wood here, everything's going to be empowered. So realistically, this is as optimal as a HRE setup gets, in the sense that he actually can afford to actually walk his prelate back and forth here to empower the gold and the food gatherers without losing anything. So he can sit on 3 gatherers as well. And it means that if he takes wood on this side, he's going to be able to empower everything. But I think our friend Ardashir, sorry, our friend RecoN, because I'm Ardashir, this isn't my gameplay, man. This is up in Diamond to Conqueror level ranked. And I think RecoN's going to realise this. So for now, he's just scouting around, trying to get all the deer kills. And Adwin Lee's had to come back just to drop off sheep, but at the same time, this has meant he's not actually taken this deer. So RecoN's actually pinching this one off him. And he's going to get out, pinch some sheep from out the front of Adwin Lee's base here as well. So I think the sheep game... Ooh, it's hard to say, but I think it's probably slightly favouring RecoN here. And being Rus, RecoN doesn't need to gather any gold. I mean, he's got that hunting cabin, and he's got all the kills, all his bounties, up to 210 out of the bounty system. He's doing quite well here. Just checking to see if the scout's coming, but it's not. So RecoN having a whole bunch of sheep, getting a couple of wolf kills behind this as well. So he's going to get hit tier 2 bounty, and we're not even 3 minutes in the game. So he's made some nice timing there, and I think he's just going to scout his opponent. So Adwin Lee in the meanwhile scouting around RecoN's base, seeing what he can pull. So 3 scouts as per usual for a high level Rus player, so he's definitely winning the end of the sheep game here, picking up the last couple of stragglers and going to be able to scout his opponent. So we got 6 gatherers actually on the Golden Gate. This is really quick for RecoN. 2 villages for Adwin Lee on the chapel. 3, sorry, but it must have gone down slightly faster because it's actually ahead here. RecoN's just coming in to harass the vills with the scout for now, I think. No, he's just going to keep an eye on his opponent, see what his vill makeup's going to be here. And I think RecoN, when he ran his scout around the back, saw that Adwin was going for the mill, so it means he's probably going to try and get either wheelbarrow or survival techniques here. So it's going to slow him down. RecoN's actually housed for the minute. That's fine. Because the beauty is, when that pop-up shows up about enemy pop capped, anything in production still will continue to train to full before you'll actually hit the pop cap. It's pretty smart. And oh, RecoN's actually going to move 4 villages across the map, and he's got 2 scouts parked here, so he's going to be able to mess with Adwin's scouts for the minute. The H2 kicking in slightly faster than his opponent, and he's come up with only 4 vills rather than 8, so he's not going to go for the boar up here. He's probably going to try and tower his opponent.
So Abwin's got both his scouts on defense, but remember the Rus player does have a third scout at this point. So Abwin, in the meanwhile, just wants to tower up and uses 2 scouts to defend this as best he can. He's going to get an outpost, but RecoN's brought 4 villagers to throw up a tower just as fast here. And he's actually going to get it just on the edge of the radius, just to try and actually harass both the gold and the food and the wood without being harassed by the tower. This is perfect positioning for him. It's going to be a real pain for Abwin here, because I mean RecoN's already up on the scout battle, 3 to 2 scouts. So the scouts don't really want to stick around here. But this is costing Abwin a lot of gathering time, and I don't think he's brought enough to actually burn down the fortress at this point. So RecoN going to be able to garrison all the scouts, and be able to start getting Vil kills here quite quickly. Oh no, he's even going to pick off the scouts first. He's going to get a Vil kill here, so Abwin's not happy, and he's not going to be able to gather from the edge of that. He might be able to gather from the edge of it, actually. But he's brought everything too far over. And with that, I think he might be just giving up. RecoN's going for this very greedy hunting cabin. And that's it, I think. Abwin's not even going to bother going for another gold. I mean, he could have gone for the wood and the gold instantly and probably tried to recover from here, but he just gives up and surrenders. Man, so if that's all the fighting that a Conqueror, I mean that a Diamond player is going to put up against you, it can't be that hard to get to Conqueror, can it?